Hello, I'm Sarah, and I'm here to guide you through The Simpsons' wildest episode you won't believe. A Midsummer's Nice Dream is the 16th episode of the 22nd season of the American animated television series The Simpsons. The episode was directed by Stephen Dean Moore and written by Dan Castellaneta and Deb Lacusta. It originally aired on the Fox network in the United States on March 13, 2011. The episode name is a play on the Shakespeare play A Midsummer Night's Dream and the Cheech and Chong movie Nice Dreams. In this episode, Homer partners with Cheech Marin when Cheech and Chong break up while Marge helps the crazy cat lady with her hoarding problem. Chong and Cheech Marin guest starred. The episode received negative reviews. The Simpsons' wildest episode you won't believe. The Simpsons are at a live Cheech and Chong show when Chong, upset by the act's repetitiveness, begins to improvise and ultimately leaves the stage. Homer is encouraged to take Chong's place on stage and recites the Dave's Not Here man act from memory. Cheech is impressed and asks Homer to join him for the rest of the tour under the name Cheech and Chunk. Homer is disillusioned to learn that Cheech and Chong's lives are different from their stoner personae. Meanwhile, Chong has replaced Cheech with Seymour Skinner, forming a duo called Cheech and Chong, but the team proves unsuccessful. Homer eventually convinces Cheech and Chong to reunite. Meanwhile, Marge discovers that the crazy cat lady is a hoarder. In an effort to help, Marge has the clutter removed from her home. But after loading the waste disposal truck, Marge begins removing items she sees as unique and valuable, eventually causing her own home to become cluttered. To cure Marge's new obsession, Homer brings back the crazy cat lady, who ends up becoming a hoarder again after seeing all her old items. In an epilogue, Bart, posing as Puck, tells the audience the epilogue as well as that they can watch the show the next day on Hulu.com. The Simpsons' wildest episode you won't believe. In July 2010, at San Diego Comic-Con, executive producer Al Jean announced that Cheech Marin and Chong would appear as themselves. The episode was written by Dan Castellaneta and Deb Lacusta and parodies the comedy duo's 20-year separation. The two recorded their parts the previous month, and the recording process took several hours. The Simpsons' wildest episode you won't believe. Bart asks who Beavis and Butthead are when Homer compares them to Cheech and Chong. Prepare yourself for a truly bizarre and unforgettable journey through Springfield's most shocking moments. In its original American broadcast, A Midsummer's Nice Dream was viewed by an estimated 5.448 million households and received a 2.5 rating/8 share among adults between the ages of 18 and 49. This means that it was seen by 2.5% of all 18 to 49-year-olds and 8% of all 18 to 49-year-olds watching television at the time of the broadcast. This episode fell 11% in the ratings from the previous episode, making it the lowest-rated episode of the season. The episode received generally negative reviews. Rowan Kaiser of the AV Club gave the episode a D, saying, "I have no idea what The Simpsons was trying to do tonight," and called it the worst episode of the season. Eric Hochberger of TV Fanatic gave the episode a 2.5/5. Despite liking the season, he criticized its use of guest voices and cited the episode as an example. The Parents Television Council named A Midsummer's Nice Dream its worst TV show of the week for the week ending March 18, 2011, for its subject matter. It was the first Simpsons episode to be so named. The PTC stated, "The Simpsons may have been on the air for 22 years now and counting. And while there are plenty of adults who watch the show, no one can deny that there is also a sizable audience of children. Since Cheech is portrayed as a straight-laced stick-in-the-mud, the subtle anti-drug messages in the show are completely lost. In the end, sober still equals boring." The Simpsons' wildest episode you won't believe.